This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You're watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
Right, thank you Kay Sinderman for sending me this article over on Twitter. Now, for you guys, I'll put it in the description box. Go have a read for yourself if you like. Where the IBF have given permission for Andy Ruiz Jr to retain his IBF World Heavyweight title and defend it against Anthony Joshua on December the 7th in Saudi Arabia. But they did put in a very small stipulation, which is that the fight must happen no later than December the 7th. So if this fight gets postponed for any reason whatsoever, the IBF is going to be stripped. Kubrat Pulev is going to get his way. Now, automatically, what this tells me is that whoever wins this fight anyway, regardless, hopefully Joshua, right, is going to be stripped of the IBF title anyway, straight after the fight. Because, as we know, when you're a unified champion, you go through the order of sequence. And the IBF, when all these belts were around the waist of Anthony Joshua, he defended the IBF against Kars Takam, then he defended the WBA against his mandatory Povetkin, and then next is Alexander Usyk for the WBO. Then it will be back round to the IBF turn and so forth. So already, if the IBF are saying that it must be defended by this time, blah, 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 this would tell me that the winner is going to be stripped anyway, and they're not going to allow the WBO. This is the IBF for you. And Kubrat Pulev, he's going for the whole sympathy act. Of course, I always want it's mandatory, but I never got my world title fight. Well, end of the day, you faked injury, right? Isn't that what you've done? Or allegedly, some would say. And Pulev, he never really seemed too interested in fighting Joshua anyway, because he's never made this push. He's been given the opportunity to fight Joshua on plenty of occasions, and for one reason or another, kept turning them down. And when he was forced as the IBF mandatory, he pulls out with an injury, which is why a lot of people say he feigned injury, right? So now with Andy Ruiz on there, he wanted a shot at Andy Ruiz or get the belt stripped from him, because he never had that same energy when Joshua was champion, did he? So I'll be interested if Pulev is going to push for the Joshua fight if Joshua beats Andy Ruiz. I bet you he won't. But regardless, unlucky Pulev, you tried, but you failed, didn't you? Unfortunately. And sorry, Bob Arum, you tried, but you failed, didn't you, to try and get the IBF title stripped from Andy Ruiz Jr. and not allow him to defend it against Anthony Joshua. But as I said, for these guys, there may be a little pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, because there's a very good chance that the winner's going to get stripped anyway, because the WBO is next. Anyway, that's what's going on. You drop your thoughts below about it, click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all on the next one.